Yeah, but Tobey Maguire never happened in that universe. But all the Star Wars stuff
Tobey
did
Maguire never happened in that universe.
Go ahead.
In the new universe.
Hold on, this is what we do. So this is what we do. When Gavin says something like that, Gus and I will usually pause and say, what did Gavin mean when he said that? Tobey Maguire never happened in that universe.
Right.
What do you think he meant by that, Matt?
No, not Star Wars.
Look, lean in. Barbara, you help me out here. What did Gavin mean when he said Tobey
I
Maguire never happened in that universe?
I thought he
As
was
an
still talking
explanation.
about Star Wars. So I'm lost right now.
So what he's saying is that when they redid the new Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, that the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker never existed in that. It's a totally different thing.
All the stuff in the new Star Wars, all the previous Star Wars has happened in that
Except
universe.
for all the stuff they threw out.
Like what?
They threw out all the expanded universe stuff.
Well, but that was never in the movies, though.
That is true. And that's exactly what they said, is they said now, I don't necessarily know they threw it out, but they basically said that if it's in the movies, it's canon. And it doesn't matter if it like goes against something in one of the expanded universe, like novels or comics or whatever. If it's in the movies, it's canon, even if it violates.
That's basically what they did with
stuff.
with Star Trek.
Did you see that movie trailer?
Which one?
It's like
There's been a lot of them.
Did you see the movie trailer, Gus?
Yeah. Let's hold on. Pause. What movie trailer is Gavin asking
Gavin
about?
wants to know because he was
Did
talking
we
about.
see the movie
Did
trailer?
you see the movie trailer? He wants to know. I can't. I don't know where.
Seriously? No, shut up. You can't see anything. You're on pause. Did I see the movie trailer? It can't be Star Wars.
Can't be Star Wars. That's where my brain went too.
Like Mad Max? No. Is there something else more recent?
Because Michael was just talking about people on movie sets who are mean to each other.
Right.
And then Gavin said, "Have you seen that movie trailer?"
Right.
What is the movie?
I don't have a guess.
Is it True Story, but with Jonah Hill? I'm just guessing now.
No. Okay. Well, what is it?
It's called It Follows.
I haven't seen that trailer. I haven't even heard of that.
It's the snail thing. It's a movie. It's like that, except it's not a snail.
I sent that to you.
Yes.
I sent that to you.
Yeah.
We talked about that in screenplay last week. Check it
Yeah,
out tomorrow.
somebody made Gavin's snail thing into a movie where there's a monster that just follows you. It's always moving towards you.
But you don't know what it is. It's like
Yeah.
a shape-shifting monster.
Right. People have been asking me like what Ashley got me for Christmas that was on a pallet because we were talking about it last week.
You got a pallet?
2 pallets showed up and they had they had things on
Was
it.
it an arcade machine?
No. This appeals way more to me. She got me.
Wait.
Okay.
I think we should guess it.
I
He
think
said
you
it was.
should too.
He said it was manly.
It was manly and it would appeal to Bernie.
It's going to be fitness equipment, I think.
He did just say he had a new treadmill.
You think working out like on fitness equipment is manly? But okay, go ahead.
I think he's trying
Weights
to
are
throw me.
manly. Weights are manly, right?
Weights are manly.
Those big round like barbells with the big round weights on them. With the
I don't
Spitting is
think
manly.
that really is just like weights. If weights are manly, because my trainer's a woman who could beat the shit out of me, and she's like, "This is how you lift weights." you little
Bo's pretty
bitch."
tough.
Fair play.
Bo's pretty
Should
tough.
we throw in some guesses?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with
Sibian.
a box crusher.
Like
I
a
would think it's
huge
Sibian.
one.
What'd you say?
Dude,
I reckon,
I'd sit on one. Like I wouldn't shove it in me, but I'd try it out.
I reckon like an elliptical or something.
Well, Michael, you haven't lived.
What's your guess,
Any
Michael?
guesses? Any guesses?
No, I don't know.
She got me a full stand-up tool chest, like one of those rolling ones with all the drawers and the.
Oh, like the one that fell down the stairs in Home Alone 2.
Yeah. I just saw that movie. Sure. Yeah.
You have tools?
Oh, and I met the guy from Halo. I just randomly.
You met the guy from Halo.
I know this story, so you're on your own on this one,
You
Gus.
met the guy from Halo.
Hey,
you met
Gus.
the voice of Master Chief.
I met the guy from Halo.
Voice of Master Chief.
No, you're wrong. The guy from Halo.
Sergeant
Come on.
Johnson.
The guy from yeah, it's Sergeant Johnson.
Nope.
Name the dude in Halo whose voice you have heard the most.
Oh. Can I?
Yeah.
Go for it, play.
Well, I don't know his name. He was in The Thing. It's the Arbiter's voice.
Keith David.
Keith David.
No.
When you said
All
he was
that effort for all that effort for your
Who is it?
Gavin met Jeff Steitzer.
He's
Who
the
the
he's
hell?
the announcer for multiplayer.
He's the Halo
okay.
multiplayer guy.
Double kill. He's that guy.
Nice.
He was I was doing a thing there, and he just walked in behind me. I didn't see him. I just heard his voice. I was like, "Hang on a second." And it was him because I knew what he looked
You
like.
just recognized him by voice?
I recognized him by his voice, and then I asked him for a
What did he walk in and say? Double kill. Like or what?
No, he was just talking normally, but
It maintains its position based on GPS.
Elevation as well?
Yeah, like maintains its position. It just like sits there, and it'll tell you like on the remote like how many satellites are synced up to it, like 8
does
satellites.
GPS move?
Does GPS move?
Hold on, wait.
Gus?
We're figuring this one out. Does GPS move?
Okay.
Does it have to compensate for satellites that are moving in orbit?
Right.
It's a moving planet and moving satellites. I'm gonna go with that. Some kind of like movement of satellites.
Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah, like does the rotation of the Earth change the GPS? Like, would it just like go around the Earth?
Does what?
I think the GPS satellites are geosynchronous.
Right. Okay.
I don't think it has to compensate for the rotation of the Earth. It has a 25-minute flight time total, so the Earth's not going that far.
If you wanted it to, say you had a drone, but you wanted it to stay.
Hold on, I'll do this with you. I'll role play. I have a drone.
I want you to hover it in space.
Let's do that.
Not in relation to any object in space. Just hover it.
Doesn't everything hover in space? All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So just put it in space.
Yes.
Irrelevant of the Earth.
Okay.
How fast would it go? Like.
I don't. I just think it's a matter of acceleration and time at that point because nothing's slowing it down.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, it's propellers. Nothing would happen. Gavin, you ask me a question, and then when I answer the question, you say you act like I'm an idiot who
You
just
said
made
it's
up
about time.
What? It's a matter of acceleration and time. How fast it goes is just how fast is it accelerating and how much time. That's it. You understand what acceleration is, right? Do I explain acceleration to you?
Mm-hmm.
So it has no velocity. If you give it some velocity and continue to give it some acceleration, it will increase in velocity over time.
But we don't want any velocity.
So you just put it still, then zero.
What do you mean? What? I wasn't asking a question that was answered with a number.
Gus,
Okay, no. The question is, if you could make your drone hover in space, would it hover in space?
Yes, it would just sit there. If I put it in a vacuum in space and it's no gravity, it would float in where it is.
But
it doesn't have
is
to
that
be a
what you were
drone.
asking?
No, but
it
the
could
Earth,
just be the letter D. Everything would do that.
What I'm saying is, say I put this here.
Yep.
But then I let it stick where it is in space.
Oh no! And you say the Earth keeps going?
The Earth would carry on. Mm-hmm. How quickly would this thing bugger off? Would it be like a bullet?
Do they? Yes, because
how fast are we spinning?
It's not, no, I don't think it has anything to do with the rotation of the Earth. Even though the rotation of the Earth is great, you're taking everything out of the factor, out of the relevance of this object. I think the greater velocity is the velocity of the planet, like out from the center of the universe. Isn't that? So what's the greater velocity for the Earth?
So the planet moving away from the Big Bang,
right,
and the whole solar system moving is greater than the 20 or something thousand miles an hour that we're spinning.
I think we're traveling much further than that. Yeah.
And how could you lock anything to just be still? Like, how do you measure stillness?
It's in relation to the Earth.
But the Earth's moving.
Right, but we're on the Earth.
Yeah. This is the same thing. This is
So
this is a greater extension of our upside down argument about Michael being upside down in Australia.
Which he was.
Sure
so
he is.
We're not
You're
talking
absolutely right.
about movement in relation to like that fixed point in space.
Can we just pick a column?
But how do you find a fixed point in space
Go
and
with
keep
the pillar.
a point? Like, how do you measure stillness
I don't
in
know.
the universe?
I'm not.
I'm
not a space guy.
That's how you do it. You just don't do it. You never
So there's
measure
no
stillness
such
in the universe.
there's no such thing as being still, even if you want
I
it
guess
to be.
the center of the universe, the dead ass center, is still, and everything else is in motion.
All right.
Away from it. Like, that would be weird. Like, there's the exact center of the universe. It's a dot. Let's call it a point, right? That's the center of the universe. Everything went and went out from there, right? What's like 1 inch away from that? Nothing? Or is like something like exploded and it's like over the course of the last 6 trillion years, it's moved like an inch. Like it somehow didn't get any of the energy. It's like slowly creeping out. Or it's like everything like billions of miles away from the center of the universe. It's just a big void.
There has to be one thing that is the closest thing to the middle of the universe. Like a piece of dust or something.
That car has a feature called auto stop. I'm gonna finish my pancake.
It sounds terrible already.
Guys,
Auto stop.
so
Wait. Let me try to guess.
Auto stop. What is auto stop?
It can read. Okay, this is my guess. Since I know it can read speed limit signs, according to you, it can sense stop signs, and if you're not stopping fast enough, it'll stop for you at a stop sign.
That would be an awesome feature.
What if?
I would think that, you know how some people come to a rolling stop at a
Yes.
stop sign? It makes you fully stop, so you actually feel the bounce back.
That would be an annoying feature. It's not that though.
It can see the color red
Yep.
in the traffic light,
And
and it slams the brakes.
It's also a bull.
slams the brakes. No, my car when it does that, like my car, even when you get behind somebody, it'll slow down and stop, and then my car will start back up again. It's like half autopilot on my car now. They're updating it slowly, and my car will go all the way up to the point where it won't turn the wheel, and it won't stop at a red light. Like it would
So
go right
could you
through
get
red.
in your car and just turn the wheel all the way to work?
Yes, I could definitely do that.
without pressing a single thing.
Yes, I could just hit the button, lock onto a car in front of me, and then it would.
So what if there's no traffic? Is it just driving around in circles?
It would go whatever I set the speed at. So if I set like 40 miles an hour, I would go at steady 40 miles an hour all the way to work. All I'd have to do is steer, and if a car gets in front of me at any point in time, it would match its speed based on the distance.
And if the car
adaptive
takes
cruise control.
That's exactly the stage that it's at right now. It's at
if the car
on the move,
could they make a new Sky?
if they had to.
Could they make a new Sky?
Like with LCD screens, or
Well, like
Yeah, with those drones, could they have enough of them up there?
No.
Just
So, but butthole, I don't think
What is
so.
Pilates?
Pilates is like yoga.
what is Pilates? I don't know either.
Okay, so what is Pilates, guys? So it's
don't know.
associated with yoga,
Right.
and supermodels do it.
I
it's
think-
like a big deal if you do Pilates.
I think it's like a type of yoga where they put hot rocks on you while you do your stretching.
It's like you know what Bikram yoga is?
No.
That's the way they take you and they put you in a room that's like 105 degrees and
Wow.
you do yoga with other people for like an hour and a half.
That sounds like that would stink.
Otherwise known as hot yoga.
Hot yoga. I think Bikram is like, as Ashley put it, like radicalized yoga. Like they really mean about it. So Pilates.
I would
guess
say it's
Pilates is like stuff with like isometrics, where it's like you're doing yoga, but then you're pushing on the ground. Like you're there's something else that's a next level thing on it.
I would say it's like a clenching based exercise where you work your
Based off the fact that it's a wind tunnel.
Like a full body Kegel kind of a thing.
you work on all your and all that.
All right, I just sucked in air.
What is it?
Pilates is like yoga. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but you're using your body weight a lot more and doing things that are a lot more intense.
That's Pilates?
And a lot more movement than yoga. Yoga tends to be
That just looks
poses
like
and
aerobics.
holding
It
poses.
looks like stretching.
But you're using your core right here. You have to really hold your core in like that. It's a lot of stuff with
I have
your
my core in all the time.
with your core. There's a lot of like planks and things like that too.
So everyone
It's a lot more body strength rather than flexibility like yoga.
Do you remember that parrot that came back?
Okay, hold on. Wait, stop.
Yeah, let's figure this one out.
Stop.
Let's figure this one out.
Did we hear about the parrot
that came back? So here's what happened.
Do we know
guys.
any
Where did it
famous
go?
parrots? though?
There was a family that lost their pet parrot, and then it was gone for a long time, and then it returned, or followed them over a great distance to a new place.
I've got a different interpretation.
Go ahead.
Family had a parrot. They woke up one morning, the parrot was dead. They buried it, and then later that day, the parrot unburied itself and
Your
came
story's
back.
way better than
I'm
mine.
going to say it was a parrot that was at a zoo or some type of well-known parrot that did a lot of cool tricks, and it flew away and then returned to the zoo someday.
Gavin,
A couple years later.
tell us about the parrot that came back.
So apparently, it was a story from England. There was a guy who had a parrot for a long time.
A pet parrot.
Pet parrot.
Okay.
Barb's out.
I'm out.
It just flew off one day.
Damn.
4 years later, it came back speaking Spanish.
What?
Was it? How did you know it was the same one
And he was
though?
annoyed that it didn't know English anymore.
Did he have to go like call a Spanish friend and be like, "Hey, listen, can you come over? The parrot's being difficult."
How did he know it was the same parrot? Like, couldn't it?
I think
guess-
you could just tell it was the same parrot because it came back,
I
but
assumed
it
it, yeah.
had been living in Spain.
Well, you assume that, but it could have just lived with a Spanish family.
Oh, like down the road?
Down the road,
I
yeah,
guess
like
so.
like 20 houses.
It is weird though how like an attractive thing on a girl can be the emission of something.
Go
Right?
on.
Well, like
Wait. Attracting something on a girl can be an emission?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, I was looking at Google.
An omission of something. Okay,
emission.
totally different. I thought it was emission. I was okay.
No, I don't think the lack of an Adam's apple is attractive.
no,
I
but
mean,
like a girl's smooth neck is attractive, and like a girl's lack of penis, even though you're not seeing anything.
It's all valves.
You just can see that there's no penis there. Is attractive, isn't it? As a straight man.
yeah.
What? The CAPTCHA. I understand what a CAPTCHA is, and I understand what it does. Except I keep running into a CAPTCHA in a place where I don't understand why they have a CAPTCHA there.
Plain Wi-Fi?
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Buying Wi-Fi on a plane.
Why do they?
Why the fuck is there a CAPTCHA
Why is there
there?
a CAPTCHA on a Wi-Fi on a plane? Why does that exist?
Would they be running bots to buy Wi-Fi? Like, who wouldn't be human trying
It's
to buy
on the
Wi-Fi?
it's on the payment page.